Alrighty guys, so there's something I want to come across. So I came across this YouTuber, and his YouTube thing is Onision. Apparently, how many things I've looked up. Let's see. There's so much shit that he's put on these other YouTubers. Let's see. Let me say some of them. There's... If I can remember the YouTuber names. But there's at least 3 different YouTubers that he's completely screwing with. I also looked up to where apparently Onision's going to another account or something like that. And apparently flagging all these videos that when they say something about him in their own opinion, he flags the video because of that and gets their videos kicked off and everything. All I've got to say to that is grow the fuck up. Honestly, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you cannot take it, that is your own damn fault, not anyone else's. I've seen some of his videos. I take them very offensively. And I can see why some people are very offended. If you have disorders like that, you should not be running a media social life. This is just... You just don't do that. That's one thing you do not do, is you don't bullshit other people. Sadly, from my videos, I can't link things and put videos and stuff like that into a whole different thing, save them or whatever, or else I would. But if you go into my stuff, and there's like, one of them is Mr. Ripsellian or something like that. Another one's like, the other YouTuber that I actually liked his videos about the whole Onision thing, he's got his point across, is like some guy 82, I thought it was something like that. But anytime, even when I left a comment about my own opinion into his own stuff, Onision's stuff, he deletes it. Just like everyone else is saying. He thinks some of the things I even saw. Now he's coming up with this thing about going to another account, saying that, how they took his audio in some of his videos and took them as his own. What? I've looked through, I don't know how many in just doing the research on this guy. On these other YouTubers, actually, there is nothing that they've stolen from him. There's nothing they took from him. I can understand why these guys are pissed off. It's complete bull. The whole thing is, why do you have a fucking YouTube if you don't even understand the problems yourself? you give other people advice, you go way too far in your jokes, and like another one about these rape jokes, that is not a joke. You do not joke about rape. That you do not joke about rape at any standard. You do not joke about cutting. I can understand the whole emo thing about making fun of them. But going to the point of making fun of them cutting, or how they're always depressed. No, anyone can get depressed. Anyone can be upset. Anyone can be mad. Anything. You do not. There was also another thing that I've seen on the thing that they've proven. How he was saying how they took stuff from his stuff. Obsidian. How he was saying that. Well, Onision, sorry. From the video I saw not too long ago, Onision just took someone else's stuff, someone else's bit. And yet he's trying to say that they took his stuff when they had nothing to do with anything like that. They have their own stuff. They have their own subscribers. Why would they want his stuff? The only reason why he's doing this now, the only reason to how I see it, is just like the other YouTubers. He's doing it just for money. He's doing it just to be famous or something. He's 27 years old. You would think he would grow up by now. He's got a kid on the way. And yet he's still sitting on his ass, not paying attention to his own goddamn wife and a kid that's on the way. I'm pretty young myself. I'm not gonna lie to that. But this guy is a grown man, and he has a kid on the way, and can't even pay one damn attention to them, except for make all these videos, and keep trying to possess that all these other people are doing wrong, all these other YouTubers are doing wrong. But yet, they've proven that he's been lying. He's been making up all these other stuff. He's a fucked up man. Man. I'm pretty sad people like him actually live on this planet. I'm pretty... there's no telling what else is behind all of his stories. Honestly, someone like that, we already know it's on his parents' fault. He just thinks he can do whatever the hell he wants. That's not the case. And Onision, if you see this, and you try flagging my stuff, I will do the same thing like all the other YouTubers do. I will end up bringing you to court. I'm old enough to still do that. I might seem young. My voice might not seem like it's old enough. But that's uncalled for. Grow the fuck up. There's no reason that people can't state their own opinion. If you can't take it, get off of YouTube. That is what it's about. If you can't take criticism, get off. That's all I've got to say. You're 27 and living with your goddamn parents. Get a job. A real job. Take care of your kid and your wife. Stop making videos for God. I'm not saying you have to completely stop making them. But Jesus, you need help. Legitimately, you need help. I'm surprised the one YouTuber that lives near you hasn't hit you yet. Because you're a disrespectful fuck. Someone that can't take care of their own wife, their own kid, does not deserve anything. How you rant on about, how life is good. You shouldn't destroy your body. Well, what do you know about that? Do you absolutely know to the point where you actually wanted to kill yourself because of something like that? Bullying issues, home issues, cyberbullying. You know what that causes? It means you can get bad grades off of that. You won't pass your grades. You'll fall behind. You lose friends. No one's going to want you because of that. I know exactly where they come from. I help more than 10 people a day. That have depression, anxiety, even both at the exact same time. And you're here trying to give them advice you know nothing about. All I have to say is until you learn and understand where they're coming from, don't say shit about it. This one main YouTuber, I've been seeing that all his stuff is mainly about Onision. To what I've seen, he's an alright, and I completely understand right where he's coming from. There's another one I've seen about a year and a half back. I can't even remember the YouTuber. But he even says the exact same thing, and he's going through self-harm. It even shows in his video. He admits that he did it. He's getting help, though. He's got the help. I'm not sure if he's done with therapy and all that to go through it, but he has gotten the help. And when you do something like that, you don't go to a fucking asylum. You go to a therapist. Or you go to a close friend. Or a friend that you trust. You don't go to an asylum. Do you know what asylums do to you? Not only is the food bad, they pop you so much on pills, you don't even know where you're at. You're this advice that you're giving them is ruining them. What gives you the right to disrespect all the people, all your fans, your wife, your kid, all these other YouTubers? Do you know what plagiarize means? It means taking someone else's work and claiming it as yours. I saw that in one of your videos. This YouTuber, it was like something atheist. I don't know, something like that. Where he does this banana thing or something like that. I saw that in one of your videos, and even shows it in his. You plagiarized that. You do realize you can go to prison. Actually, I should say jail. Because prison and jail are actually two different things. You can go to jail for something like that. They can take your whole YouTube away. You'll be pulled away from your family. And guess whose fault that is? Yours. Almost every YouTuber that comes across you does not like you for a reason. That is because you're a disrespectful person. You don't even understand where other people are coming from. You're fucking up their life. There is no reason. You're practically just saying to them, to all your fans even, telling them to kill themselves. I don't even know what to say about that. I understand I just started YouTube. I understand I'm not there up on the charts. But you need to can it. Pay attention to your wife. That's what a man does. Pay attention to the kid that's coming into your life that you had. I'm not going to say anything about age. Because number one, age shouldn't matter. I understand on some of these YouTubers where they're saying yada yada yada. And I understand there's a huge gap between you and those other girls. But I'm not going to say anything about that. I shouldn't have to. But if you're going to go around screwing someone and then having a kid, be there. That's all I've got to say.